Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I made a video, but today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to kind of walk y'all through just kind of my morning routine and like kind of my life situation right now. I'm not gonna get into anything specific, but I do want to talk about like fulfillment and what I'm saying, working a job that doesn't pay a lot and what I use my money on. And I mean, I'm not gonna get into too specific with that subject, but yeah, I mean, let's just kind of get into it. So the job that I work, it doesn't pay a crazy amount. You know what I'm saying? I just graduated school. I'm not working a job that I got my degree in. I'm mostly just working a service job right now. But yeah, I mean, so basically all of my earnings go to either my savings, my rent, or an investment of some sort. Now, that investment can be like a financial investment, like me putting my money somewhere in an app. Usually, I mean, I have different sort of investments on like Coinbase, just different investment apps like that. But another type of investment is your body. You know what I'm saying? You want to invest in your body. So every morning I eat 3 eggs, and I've started to implement some waffles into my breakfast as well, just so I can kind of add some more calories. But yeah, I mean, people don't really see it like this, but nutrition and nourishment to the body is an investment. And so kind of like I said, I mean, most of my money is being invested some way or another, and I 100% see, you know what I'm saying, like health and nutrition as an investment. So obviously I got to get the cup of coffee, but I do want to talk a little bit about like fulfillment, right? Because I feel like a lot of people my age, you know what I'm saying, like they're not working their big job yet. They're still working small jobs, trying to figure out small financial responsibilities before they fully jump into the real world. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of how it is. A lot of people don't have these crazy opportunities. And myself, I live with 3 other people who all work jobs as well. And so we're all just, you know what I'm saying, entering this stage of life. But kind of back to what I was trying to say, just fulfillment in general. I feel like a lot of people aren't fulfilled with their work. They go to work and their only focus is work, and they come home and then they just crash, you know what I'm saying? They collapse. And yeah, I mean, I think the best part about my job is that I'm able to find fulfillment in really, really small things. You know what I'm saying? I work with some older people, I work with some younger people, and I think the most fulfillment that I get from work is being of service to others, and like being a good role model to the younger people, and carrying as much weight, literally and figuratively, as possible. And I know someone like myself, a young, strong, capable young man, I can do all of those. I can be a great example, and I can help people out who need the help. And so, you know what I'm saying, my older coworkers, if they need help carrying something, or they need help, whatever it might be, taking the trash out, it can be the small things. If I'm helping somebody and I know that I can carry my own weight, and I know that I'm being a help to them, that fulfills me. And so, you know what I'm saying, I think when I was younger, I used to kind of dread this like 9-to-5 life. And I will say the good thing about my job is that I'm not working the same hours. It just kind of depends on, what times of day we're busy. But I've tried to find fulfillment in these small things, because if you don't, and you get so consumed It's really easy to just get like stuck in your own head. Yeah, I mean, I would just encourage anybody who's in a position where they feel like they're not being fulfilled from their work. I think just try to find the small lessons and try to find the small little, like, what are the little things that you can learn lessons from or you could teach people. But yeah, I mean, I think that's just kind of the main point of this video, is that there's a lot of people my age, kind of like I said, who work these jobs and they don't know what to do with their life. They're like, this is a dead-end job. This is, whatever. But you can find fulfillment with the smallest of things, you know what I'm saying? Take out the trash for somebody. If you're capable, carry the weight, you know what I'm saying? Do everything that you could possibly do for others and be of service to people. And I think that's the greatest fulfillment that I have. And luckily, I have a job where I go into work, and like I say, the money isn't necessarily there yet. But the fulfillment 100% is. And that's why at this stage of my life, I'm still extremely happy and extremely just driven still, because I go into work and every single day I help out as much as possible, and I come back home and I'm just like, it was a great day at work. Now I get to spend the remaining 3 or 4 hours of my day with my friends, whether that's playing games online or going outside playing soccer, whatever it might be. So if you find yourself in, a similar position where you're working all day, the money's not really there, and you feel like you don't have a lot of time for anything else, just try to find the small things. Yeah, I think that's my best piece of advice there. And I do want to talk a little bit about finances as well. I touched on it at the beginning, but literally, I don't spend money on other things unless I go out one day on the weekend and get some drinks. All of my money is either going towards, like I say, going straight to my savings, going to an investment of some sort, whether that's physical or financial investment. And you don't have to spend money on anything else. All you need is food, really. You don't need the newest game. You don't need, the newest tech, whatever it might be, the newest. I don't know. I think all those things can be distractions. And I think that's another reason why I'm so fulfilled, is because, I don't know. I mean, like, I rarely waste money. I rarely waste the opportunity. And this isn't me trying to flex, you know what I'm saying? This is me, I mean, it might low-key be a flex, but I'm just saying, like, this is how I find my happiness and my fulfillment. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna kind of cut it right here. If you feel like you're working a dead-end job, take a look at your spending, take a look at your, I guess, just like mental state when you're at work, and when you're around your loved ones. Appreciate the time you get with your loved ones, whether it's your friends or your family, and find the small things, man. That's really the biggest lesson here. But yeah, I go into work here in about 40 minutes, and it's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna come back home and I'm gonna hang with my friends and enjoy every single bit of it. And that's really how I find my happiness. That's how I find my peace. But as always, man, y'all take it easy and just keep fighting the good fight, bro.